According to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, in 2017, an Army general with over 20 years of service makes approximately $193,000 a year. The median compensation for a general surgeon was just under $393,000 a year. The men and women who run straight into fires just make $47,000 a year. By the other side, Mike Trout makes $33,250,000 per year, and Lionel Messi makes 71 million euros per year. So, comparing these salaries, statistically we can assume that playing soccer or baseball is more difficult than chasing criminals or open and living body. So, why are athletes overpaid? Athletes make millions thanks of their mental and physical sacrifice. Also, they entertain people all over the world. In the physical side, the business of marketing needed these people to continue to make their fortune. Even with the pandemic, sports professionals resumed their respective tournaments that were paused, exposing them to COVID-19. The majority of these athletes were out of condition, which caused severe injuries during the restarts. Here are some clear examples of James Harden, who has overweight due to the COVID-19 pause, and Eden Hazard, who has several problems with knee injuries. Athletes also went from training 2 to 3 hours at home at their own pace to abruptly beginning to train 2 sessions of 2.5 hours per day and then traveling to another country. Moving to the psychological part, one of the problems athletes face in their careers are emotional drawers. An example is Michael Phelps, the best swimmer in the history of Olympics and also holds the record of most medals in his discipline. The inactivity due to the pandemic has led him to depression. The lack of adrenaline is one of the factors that most influence with these terrible events. But the real culprit of athletes' richness is the fanatic. Every time teams play like locals, it's a rain of money. Anfield Stadium is a clear example. The stadium has a capacity of 53,400 people, with an average of ticket sale of 40 British pounds. That's a total of 2,136 British pounds per game. So now convert that to pesos. That's a lot of money. Also, before the start of each season, Liverpool starts to sell the new jersey. With sales over 1.6 million of shirts with a cost of 50 British pounds each, that's a total of 80 million British pounds. That is enough money to build a new stadium in each capital of each state in Mexico. Fans practically pay athletes' salaries, whether from tickets, subscriptions for online games, or items such as jerseys or hoodies. It isn't even that people complain of these salaries when they're the ones who make this happen. So at the end of the day, there are 2 options. Stop watching sports and avoid buying items that sponsor teams, or accept this reality that will hardly be changed.